I guess you all have interest in today's topic, work and travel in Australia. So let's move on to today's outline. We will tell you some brief introduction at first, then we will give you more details, and we will share some experiences to you, and in the end we will tell you how to apply for it. Now, we will tell you some brief introduction. And today's topic is working holiday. You may want to ask, what is it? It is a trip combines work and fun. And why is it so good? Why everyone wants to try it? Because you can enjoy a wonderful trip with much less money. As usual, you may have to undergo costly expenses of finding work sponsorship or go on expensive university changing programs. But now you have better choice. And what can we benefit from working holiday? First, making new friends. Second, experience cultural difference. Third, broaden your horizons. That's really great, right? Okay, let's take a look. Why we have to choose Australia for our choice. Let me show you how Taiwanese love Australia. The number of Taiwanese people in Australia increased 46.3% from 2010 to 2011. And those who choose to stay one more year increased 1 time than last year. These data are from Australian Office Taipei. And let me show you some cities you can choose. First, Sydney, Casper, Melbourne, and Brisbane, Perth, the Central Coast, and the Gold Coast. Next one, I think we can look with which jobs you can do there. Most jobs requiring physical strength, and such as farmers, laborers, or serving industry. And the best thing is, now working experience is accepted, so everyone has a chance to find work. How much can you earn? You may want to ask. I want to tell you, it depends on what kind of job you take there. And these are common wages. Workers serving work, office work, and farmers, and working hotels. Please take a look yourself. And so, do you want to start your working holiday now? Then you need the working holiday visa. This visa is a special residence permit which allows travelers to undertake employment and sometimes study in the country. And what can I do with this visa? First, entry or leaving Australia at any time within 12 months. Second, staying in Australia a year at most. Third, being hired by an employer for 6 months at most. And fourth, take a 4 months, about 70 weeks learning or training session. Okay, let's move on. More details. Amber.
Okay, let's move on to the issue of city introduction. First one is it's cold in winter, and next is Melbourne. According to Spain, it is the best place to live in. Next one is Brisbane. There has the most Taiwanese students, and Perth and Gold Coast are both hot in summer. The next one is Perth. This is where we can choose from. What about transportation? Airplane is the most convenient way. We have 4 choices. And look at this. Jetstar Airlines. It is local cheap flight. And if you want to save money, train is a good choice. But it is a little bit cheaper and spend a lot more time. What about coach bus? We also call it a long distance bus. It is the best choice for backpackers. You can get off any stop you want. What about budget? This is how much we will spend during this trip. All I want to express is, it sounds like it is cheap compared to others, but it still needs to cost a great deal of money. And let's focus on what to bring. This is we have to prepare. Next step, take all you want in and sleeping bag. When you really tired outside, you will need it. And passport and travel insurance. There is no denying that they are important. About certification or English by private sketch. It is advantageous for you to find jobs. And money. When you are in a trip alone, money is nothing but all you can depend on. Now we are going to experience sharing.
Now we're going to talk about the progress you have encountered. First, you can find a job or work in the system. As a result of the rules can just hire you 6 months and not. They would rather choose other people who can work more than 1 year. So you may just work with the system, otherwise you will be between the jobs. Second, you can afford high expense. It's a common sense that the prices of groceries in Australia is very high. So if you always eat at restaurants, you can hardly make ends meet. Third, you can find a place to live. To find a temporary place to live is really not an easy task. Some are too expensive and some are too shabby. So you have to look carefully before you reserve the hotel. Fourth, you may be treated by the industry. When you go to a strange place, you will hope someone to get you back. So you may pay a fee to the manpower agency for consult. For some manpower agency, in order to make money, they always spread wrong information and exaggerate the variety of jobs. When you go to Australia, you'll find the job opportunities will not as much as those are. Fifth, discrimination. Due to the white Australia policy, some Australian people still have bias on their Asian people. They may treat you unequal, be impolite, and look down on you, even wear a long face.
Now, I hope for sharing some solutions to avoid the trouble. To begin with, if you couldn't find a job, you might live with backpackers in order to strengthen your English abilities. Then, you may find more part-time jobs when you can afford the high expenses. You should also usually take advantage of the hypermarkets, which you could buy cheap groceries. Finally, you might take multiple comparisons through internet, newspapers, and magazines. Last but not least, let's take a look at the information that tells us where to ask for help. First, you could look our government for help. Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Australia is your best choice. Second, if you can't find a place to live, go to local realtors. Third, we believe local residents to be enthusiastic. You may ask them for help. Eventually, manpower agencies in Australia are channels in search of jobs, but be careful in case that they give you wrong information. We should explore the above-mentioned solutions while encountering any trouble.
Okay, after knowing how to solve the problem, now I will tell you why Australia is so high, and later I will tell you what you can learn. 1. Beautiful landscape. Besides the world famous sea view, savanna, desert, and street view are also fantastic. Mattress. Including local, partner, and foreigner. Most guys around you are strangers, and to make friends with others is our favorite. Next, be more inhabited in English. Force yourself to face foreigner and try to communicate with them. and I agree you will master in English before you come back. Next, bonus. To be an employee have employee travel. If you are lucky, your employer may hold lunch party or dinner party. Challenge. Enjoy your life in Australia. You will like it. Yes. What you can learn. Experience. When you go back to Taiwan, whether your memory in Australia is worse or not, they were a good experience. Second, facilitate spread. Because almost you work with labor. So to handle it, your facilitate spread will be better and better. Next, make and meet. To live at foreign. Make ends meet is the most important thing you have to learn, or you will be in trouble. That is the most interesting thing. Local culture. New sky, new air, new water, new sun, new moon. All the things around you are new. Enjoy it. I think you will like it. And then self-discovery. Yeah, I don't think so, but if you successfully do it, congratulations.
For the next part, I would like to share with you a story of this girl who went to work and travel in Australia in 2009. This girl, her name is Weuse. She went to Australia for work and travel with 3 of her friends in 2009. At first, they were told by the agency that as soon as they go to Melbourne, they will have a job as picking strawberries. However, when they went there, the agency told her that the weather isn't adequate for picking strawberry, so they can't get the job. So they were really angry, and later they found another job as packing cherries, like this picture, for themselves. And in that farm, those are their employers, and they have parties and some resolutions. And she had a really nice experience in Australia. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about some qualifications for the application. First, I would like to stress that visiting Australia mainly is for vacation. Work is just going to fund the payment throughout the travel. Second, your age will have to be between 18 to 30 to applicate. Third, be sure that it's your first time applicating holiday visas for Australia. Fourth, before applicating, there is going to be a physical examination needed. Fifth, good character requirements. And that's keeping adequate financial to handle early payments. And before applicating, you'll need to prepare a few things like your basic personal information. Credit card visa costs $230 directly. Online credit card costs $5,880. And of course, your passport. Then you can go to the website of Australian Government Department of Immigration and Citizenship and start your application. For further questions, you may ask. No questions? Okay, thank you for participating.